Grandma, you look even younger lately. How could anyone believe you're about to celebrate your 60th birthday?
Exactly, Mom. You don't have a single wrinkle. Standing next to you, they'd think you're my sister, they really would.
When it comes down to it, it's because our Ashwood family is blessed with great fortune. Everyone in the Ashwood estate looks youthful.
Grandfather, you rest first. I'll go fetch water, alright?
Grandma, let me help you. Good.
The gifts I asked you to send to Miss Sue, have they been delivered?
I sent Frost to deliver them. It's just, her attitude is really...
A freeloading fraud. Putting on airs? She does nothing but pretend all day long.
Felicia, have you forgotten your grandfather's dying wish? Even if you're unwilling deep down, on the surface, you must show the utmost respect.
Yes.
Mom, you look really beautiful today.
Lady Serena, my Gumson family is willing to offer 3 gold mines in Northwood, just to beg you to come out of seclusion and help our family gather fortune.
Your family vaults are already overflowing with gold and silver. If you remain stubborn, what you seek is not fortune, but calamity.
Lady Serena, our Sterling family is willing to pay any price, just to ask Miss Sue for guidance on our political path.
The way of governance lies with the people, not with fortune. Your path is not with me. You may go.
Lady Serena, I beg you to save my father. He fell gravely ill 3 years ago, and now he's barely clinging to life. If you can save him, the Yen family's century-old legacy is yours.
His fate is sealed. There's no point fighting it. You may go.
If Lady Serena will not show mercy, then I'll kneel here until you do.
Enough. I am bound by a pact with the old master Ashwood, to ensure the Ashwoods survive the divine retribution. Tomorrow is the final day.
Thank you for your guidance. I'll return to visit tomorrow.
Lady Serena, our ancestors were butchers. Though we took many lives, we always made it quick and painless. Now, our children either die young, or start growing strange things. I beg you, show us a way out.
"30 years ago, on the winter festival, you slaughtered a nest of white-hoofed boars.
You.
How do you know that?
That was a spiritual being that guarded the Frostfang Mountains for a century. You killed it. So its resentful energy now clings to your bloodline. The pig's tail is just the beginning. Rat's eyes and snake's scales. These bestial forms will plague your descendants forever.
Lady Serena, please save the Ashwood family. I will give all my remaining lifespan and merits, for just a sliver of hope for my descendants.
Enough. Considering your ancestors once had virtue, I can shield the Ashwoods from the divine retribution for 3 years. The price is this: you will have only 3 days left to live. Do you accept?
Yes, I accept. Thank you for saving the Ashwood family.
I will be bound to this wheelchair for 3 years to help the Ashwoods survive the divine retribution. If I rise, the divine retribution will fall upon the Ashwoods immediately.
Thank you, Lady Serena. Miss Sue. Tomorrow is Grandma's 60th birthday celebration. Today we must honor the ancestors. Grandma sent me to ask you, Miss Sue, to offer the incense and pray to the heavens and the earth.
The auspicious hour is almost over. Since when does our Ashwood family's ancestral rights need some outsider to run the show?
Exactly. A woman who can't even stand up. She really thinks she's some kind of savior. I'm telling you, she's just leeching off our family. A freeloading charlatan.
Enough. Your grandfather's dying words, have you forgotten them completely? The lives of everyone in the Ashwood family rest on her shoulders alone.
Grandma, what era are we living in? The Ashwood family is doing just fine. It's clearly due to our ancestral virtue. What does it have to do with her?
Miss Sue has arrived.
Not another word from any of you. Thank you, Miss Sue, for presiding over our family's ritual.
Miss Sue, here is the ancestral incense.
Change it.
Quickly, bring over the 100-year-old agarwood.
Really pushing her luck. Mom's really lost it, to let herself be ordered around like that. Mark my words, our family's fortune will end up with that Sue woman.
How dare she? A cripple. And she thinks she can touch the Ashwood legacy? Playing her mystical games. I'll show her. Thank you for changing the incense, Miss Sue.
Good.
So cold.
Felicia.
A filthy heart brings a touch of ice. For such disrespect, the Ashwood ancestors will exact their punishment.
Felicia.
If your heart isn't true, the ancestors won't accept it.
Serena Sue, you woman. What did you just do to me?
The ritual is over. I'm exhausted.
Felicia. Is Felicia all right? Is she hurt?
Grandma, did you see that? She humiliated me in front of everyone. She's a menace. The 7-star lamp fell. That's a sign from the ancestors.
The 7-star lamp fell because someone in this family is insincere. Felicia, what exactly did you do?
Me? What could I possibly have done? Even if someone is insincere. It's her. Serena Sue.
Mom, Felicia's right. The lamp fell because the ancestors want her gone.
No. That's impossible. Your grandfather once said, Miss Sue is the savior of our Ashwood family.
Mom, Father must have been wrong. She's just a woman. What great favor could she possibly have done us? She's been here 3 years, and caused nothing but trouble. I think she's the jinx who's out to ruin our Ashwood family.
Grandma, look. This flame was fine just now. How did it turn to frost? She couldn't be some kind of monster, could she? Grandma.
Exactly. We mustn't worship a monster as a god. My lady, wonderful news, great news. The Yan family of Southridge has sent a formal invitation.
What? Who did you say? The Yen family?
Yes, it's precisely the Yan family, the first family of Southridge. It says tomorrow, young Master Yan, Aidan Yan, will personally bring lavish gifts to pay a formal visit.
The Yan family? Oh my heavens. You mean the Yan family that, with a single stomp, makes all of Southridge tremble? The Ashwood family is about to strike it rich.
It's truly the Yen family of Southridge?
Right, it's the Yan family, the first family of Southridge.
Excellent, truly, the ancestors' blessing. Heaven bless the Ashwood family. All of you, listen up. I want everyone on their absolute best behavior. Show the slightest negligence, and you'll face family law.
Yes.
Through these 10,000 years of reincarnation, this endless night, at least I have you by my side. Let's go. The Ashwoods are getting too full of themselves. Divine punishment is upon them. Their deadline is tomorrow. I fear there will be no peace.
Miss Sue, about what happened at the Ancestral Hall, it's just Felicia, she's young and impulsive. In a moment of foolishness, she offended you. Please, be gracious. Don't hold it against her.
Miss Sue, this cup of Dragonwell tea is my humble apology. Please try it. Consider it my chance to make things right. Go on, drink it. Putting on airs, are we? Once you drink this tea spiked with 3-day powder, I guarantee tomorrow, in front of all our guests, you'll be running for the bathroom nonstop.
This tea, are you sure this is given with sincere respect?
Oh, of course. This is the finest Dragonwell tea, brewed in our family's treasured, sacrificial red chalice. Miss Sue, please have a taste.
If it's such fine tea, then you should have it. If you don't restrain yourselves, your whole family will take on bestial forms.
You just wait. Let's go.
This is outrageous. Our Ashwood family has provided her with food and shelter for 3 whole years. Yet, right before my birthday banquet, she dares to curse my Ashwood family.
Grandma, she clearly holds a grudge against us, wanting to ruin our chance to befriend the Yen family.
Exactly. That's exactly what she is, an ill-omened woman. She said our Ashwood family would turn into beasts. How is that possible? Our Ashwood family, after all, is blessed with eternal youth.
Grandma, this matter is quite suspicious. Moreover, I've heard from the servants that our Ashwood family once gave birth to a baby with a pig's tail.
What? Frost, who have you been listening to again? How could a perfectly normal person possibly turn into a beast?
Exactly. Our Ashwood family is in the butchering business. Any beast that sees us would only run and hide.
All of you, shut up. If I find out anyone is gossiping behind my back again, I'll rip out their tongue. Why is your protective amulet shattered? Your grandfather got this from a great master for you.
Grandma, please forgive us. We just couldn't hold it in any longer.
This is disgraceful. Utterly disgraceful. Felicia's protective amulet shattered for no reason. This is no ordinary sign. Could it be that our Ashwood family's doomed fate is really upon us? Absolutely not. We must win over the Yen family and shore up our family's standing at tomorrow's banquet. Butler,
My lady.
send word to the hunting grounds. I want everything: wild boar, bear paws, tiger marrow, ape lips, anything rare. Money is no object. Get them back here, now.
Yes, Mom.
The wolf's star has shifted. The divine retribution has arrived early. I gave my word to protect the Ashwood family for 3 years. And I won't fail them, not a single day. The karmic backlash is this severe? What exactly have the Ashwoods done?
Mom, look at this. I told you she was scheming. She's trying to curse our family to wreck tomorrow's banquet.
Quick. Destroy all her wicked things. We can't let her succeed. Ah, a ghost.
I risked my life to stave off the divine retribution for the Ashwoods. And yet, the Ashwood family ended up teetering on the brink, destroyed by their own.
She scared the life out of me. Did you see her eyes? They were blood red. That's not human.
I told you she was pure evil. We must find a way to drive her out of the Ashwood family. HMPH. Looks like the heavens are on my side. If I can't get my hands on that cripple, I can still take her pet.
Tomorrow is Grandma's birthday banquet. This beast has been eating our families. Spirit herbs for so many years. Perfect for the stew pot tomorrow. When that sorceress makes a scene in public, we'll have every right to justifiably get rid of that scourge from the Ashwood family.
Old madam, when I saw you 3 years ago, it was clear that, but now the white in your hair has actually turned black.
Everyone in the Ashwood family these past 3 years has been glowing with health. It must be your ancestors' virtue, blessing their descendants.
You flatter me. It's all thanks to the ancestors protecting us.
As for immense fortune,
That's not something to speak of yet. Today, Aiden Yen, the young master of the Yen family of Southridge, has personally brought lavish gifts to offer his birthday congratulations.
Young Master Yan himself is here to offer congratulations. This is an immense honor. The Ashwood family is about to soar to new heights.
People say the Ashwood family's good fortune is because they've taken in some great master. I wonder if we'll be lucky enough to catch a glimpse today.
Those are just rumors from outside. Our Ashwood family simply does good deeds and accumulates virtue. It's all the blessings accumulated by our forebears.
Have you found my spiritual pet?
Lady Serena. I've had people searching everywhere. But, no luck yet.
It's been by my side for years. If anything happens to it,
Don't worry, Lady Serena, I'll send more people to look.
they say I have a cursed fate. But you, little one, fear no solitude, and keep this lonely star company.
Let's see if you'll still be smiling then.
The auspicious hour has arrived. The Ashwood descendants shall now present their birthday gifts to the old madam.
wait. Grandma, today is your 60th birthday. According to our ancestral family rules, all Ashwood descendants, regardless of age or status, must kneel in respect to show filial piety. That is the proper and unchangeable rule.
But
She, a mere junior, today is your 60th birthday. What gives her the right to just sit there and watch us kneel? Shouldn't she kneel down too and kowtow to congratulate you?
Felicia. Mind your manners.
You want me to kneel for you? Eleanor Ashwood. Can you bear it?
Who does she think she is? She doesn't even respect the old Madam Ashwood.
the Ashwoods have really failed in their discipline, letting a junior cause trouble at the birthday banquet.
What are you? How dare you call my grandmother by her name?
A woman who can only survive on our Ashwood family's charity. Giving you a place to stay was out of pity. Don't get ahead of yourself. Kneel down and apologize, now.
You have a death wish? Slap her face.
Are you out of your mind? I am the eldest daughter of the Ashwood family. My mother is the young madam of the Ashwood family.
I'd like to see who dares to touch us.
You're about to learn a hard lesson.
What is all this nonsense?
Mom, I just couldn't control myself.
I don't know what happened. It hurts so much.
Grandfather went on and on about her, as if she were a goddess when he was alive. And now, if we cross her, weird things just start happening. No, with the banquet right around the corner. We'll have to let this go for now. Miss Sue is a guest of honor in our Ashwood family. Considering her condition, the kneeling ceremony can be waived. Felicia, Miranda, not another word out of either of you.
Yes, Grandma.
Everyone, please make yourselves at home today. Eat, drink, and enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Elders, please wait. I have one more special gift to present to Grandma.
Felicia has another gift.
Indeed. This is no ordinary gift. Mom and I stayed up all night preparing it by hand. Jade rabbit consomme.
Excellent.
Mom.
This soup was made with a spirit rabbit raised solely on our family's spirit herbs. Just one sip will make you look 10 years younger. It'll keep you young forever.
A spirit rabbit stew, now that is a rarity.
The Ashwood family truly has deep resources. Even a spiritual pet can be made into a meal.
Felicia, you're asking to die.
Grandma, please drink it while it's hot. It will ensure you a long and prosperous life.
How dare you lay a hand on my spiritual pet?
Felicia, have you lost your mind? You knew damn well that this rabbit was Lady Serena's dearest spiritual pet. How could you just stew it into soup?
Who says this is your spiritual pet? Does it have your name on it?
Exactly, even if it was yours. So what? It's just a dumb animal. You've been mooching off our family, getting a free ride for 3 years. Think of it as paying back the Ashwood family's kindness.
I used to think the Ashwood family was merely foolish. Only today do I realize.
You are rotten to the core.
3 years ago, your family's children died young and showed bestial forms. I stayed with the Ashwoods because of a pact with your old master to suppress this divine backlash for him. And you dare to harm my spiritual pet?
You. How do you know about the baby with a pig's tail? That matter. I made sure to clean it up thoroughly. No outsider could possibly know.
Died young. Monstrous. The Ashwood family, how could they be involved in something so horrific?
No wonder the Ashwoods shut their doors for months back then.
Serena Sue. My family has fed you, clothed you, for 3 years. How dare you fabricate such lies? Causing a scene. Do you really think I won't make you pay for this? On your knees. You will apologize to my family, and to every guest under this roof.
My lady, you mustn't. The old master said, we must treat Lady Serena as a guest of honor. Besides, it was Felicia who stewed Lady Serena's spiritual pet. Felicia was in the wrong first.
Silence. She's nothing but a fraud. She's publicly humiliating my family. What are you all standing around for? I want her on her knees, apologizing, right now.
If it weren't for me, your entire family would have faced punishment from the heavens long ago. And you think your rejuvenated appearances are your own doing?
No, my family's prosperity is due to our ancestors' abundant blessings.
What does she have to do with it?
I must be getting senile.
How arrogant. Our family has been honorable for generations, blessed with lasting fortune. How dare you stand here and slander our name? Don't think you can sway people with talk of divine retribution anymore.
So the Ashwoods have forgotten their debt.
Outrageous. What are you all still standing there for? Drag her down and make her kneel. Throw her out. I'd like to see what happens to the Ashwood family without you.
Eleanor, are you really willing to gamble on this?
Nonsense. The Ashwood family has always stood on its own 2 feet. We don't need your sorcery. Tip that wheelchair over. Drag her out of the house. Now, anyone who holds back gets kicked out of the Ashwood family.
My lady, please reconsider. This is biting the hand that feeds us. If any harm comes to Lady Serena, Real disaster is what's coming for the Ashwood family.
Get out of my way. Your grandfather was bewitched by this sorceress.
Think very carefully. If I get up, and my feet touch the ground, the borrowed lifespan of the Ashwood family will vanish in an instant, and your entire family will take on bestial forms.
More of your cheap parlor tricks. I'll do it myself. You cripple. Just die already.
Felicia, stop.
Felicia.
You've sealed your own fate. The Ashwood family's century of good fortune has come to an end. Today, heaven's judgment is at hand.
Monsters. The Ashwoods. They've all turned into monsters.
Oh my god, he can actually walk. He's been deceiving the Ashwood family all these years. He was faking it after all. You liar.
You've deceived the Ashwood family for so many years. What destiny. This is just your excuse to seize my family's legacy.
The old madam, your face. Ah. Ah.
I don't want to become an old hag.
Ah.
Ah.
No.
I don't want to become an old hag. No. Not my face. My face.
My face.
What on earth is happening? A monster.
A monster. I've turned into a monster. Monster. Gasp.
Monsters. The Ashwood family. They've all turned into monsters.
This is true divine punishment.
Let's get out of here. This place is crumbling. It's going to claim lives any second. Go. This
Is just the beginning.
Frost. This is her revenge through dark arts. Serena Sue, what have you done to us, you sorceress?
young Master Yan. Mother. This is the divine retribution. The Ashwood family's sins have brought this divine punishment upon us. Miss Sue, I beg you, save the Ashwood family. Look, black smoke is billowing from the house everywhere.
Shut up, all of you, shut up. What divine punishment?
This is all the sorceress's bewitchment.
She wants to harm my family and all our descendants. This is all your fault.
Ah. Lady Serena. Stop.
I'll kill you.
You did this, Serena Sue. I'll kill you. What's going on? No, no.
Miss Sue.
Miss Sue, Miss Sue, we were wrong. We know we were wrong. Why, Frost? How come you're unharmed? Why does your face still look human?
I don't know.
Because he's the only one in your whole deluded family who still has any reverence or gratitude.
What exactly happened here?
Young Master Yan, you're here. Please, plead for us. Help us, I'm begging you. Make this sorceress let us go, please.
Although I don't know what happened here, Lady Serena is not one to stand by and watch people die. For your family to end up like this, you had it coming. I'm not the one you should be begging.
Miss Sue, I confess. We betrayed your kindness. We were blinded by greed. For the sake of my late husband, please spare our lives. Miss Sue, we were heartless and ungrateful. We shouldn't have touched your spiritual pet. We shouldn't have disrespected you. I beg you, don't turn us into these monsters. I'm begging you.
Too late.
Lady Serena, regarding the Ashwood family's affairs, it's not my place to interfere, but my father's life hangs by a thread. You're the only one in this world who can save him. I humbly beg you to lend your aid.
Another sinful affair.
Miss Sue.
Stop him now. I'm getting in the carriage first.
Miss Sue. Please, you have to save the Ashwood family. Miss Sue. Miss Sue.
For the next 3 years, if the Ashwoods mend their ways, there's still a chance.
Thank you, Lady Serena. Lady Serena.
We're here.
Such potent spiritual energy.
Welcome, Lady Serena.
My father is inside. Please, follow me.
Welcome, Lady Serena.
Aiden Yen, your father has been living here for a long time.
Yes, the servants said it's quiet here, good for recovery, and the earthly energy nourishes the body.
This place is bone-chillingly cold, with a malevolent aura rooted deep. For a living person to stay here long-term would only drain their life force faster. This is the Triple Ying Soul-Walking Array. It uses a person as nourishment for the core of the array.
Nourishment. So you're saying my father isn't recovering here, but this catacomb is draining his life force. What is this? Why would something like this be in the catacomb?
Huh, what the hell is this? Ah, just give it to me. Ah,
Father.
It's a fire.
it's a will-o'-the-wisp. Aiden, don't just stand there. This place isn't clean. So this is what's been haunting your father. You two, go get rid of those will-o'-the-wisps now.
Cheap parlor tricks.
Lady Serena.
Are you okay?
Don't worry, he's fine for now.
Thank you for saving him, Lady Serena.
Aiden, who is this? Just now, that demonic fire, she just waved it away. It was incredible.
Ilara. Colin, this is Lady Serena, a great master I invited to help my father.
Ah. Thank you for your help just now, Lady Serena.
Lady Serena, this is Iris, my father's second wife. This is Colin. He just returned from studying abroad in the West, and now he occasionally helps care for my father at home.
Thank you for stepping in earlier, Lady Serena.
Aiden. Who allowed you to bring people barging into the forbidden catacombs? Who said you could sneak an outsider into the family catacombs?
Uncle, please. My father's life is more important than any family rule, and Lady Serena is the only one who can save him.
What? Aiden, I know you're desperate to save your father, but have you lost your mind?
Uncle, the catacombs were just swarming with will-o'-the-wisps. We were nearly killed. Lady Serena saved us.
Uncle, Aiden is telling the truth.
HMPH. The way I see it, she's just some little fraud who came out of nowhere.
There will not be a next time. His face is a dark, bruised color, as if from within. It's from multiple insidious toxins, festering in his organs for years. For at least 3 years. This array isn't just draining his life force. It's forcibly consuming his very essence. Your father isn't sick. He's been poisoned. This poison entered his system over 3 years ago. But what's killing him is the array down here. It's incinerating his very soul.
His soul?
Incinerating his soul? You mean this array is sucking my father dry? Not even leaving him a chance to reincarnate?
That's preposterous. These catacombs are the foundation of our Yan family's century-old legacy. Generations of our family heads have cultivated their power right here. How can you call it a dark array? You're just trying to deceive us with lies. Miss Sue. Lady Serena, I've guarded these catacombs for the Yan family for 30 years now. This place could never harm a soul. What evidence do you have for such a claim?
The array itself is all the evidence you need.
I believe her. I'm getting my father out of here right now.
Not yet. This array is tied directly to his life, until we find out who cast it, and why. Acting recklessly would be signing his death warrant.
Please, Lady Serena, tell us what we must do.
You have two choices. First, leave him as he is, and he has at most 3 days to live. Or second, trace the threads of karma, and find the root of this array.
No, tracing karma would expose our Yan family's past for the whole world to see.
Oh. Does the Yen family have some shameful secret they're hiding?
Outrageous. Our Yan family has always stood with integrity. What shameful things could we have done? However, digging into our family's secrets like this, that is absolutely unacceptable.
Aiden, this is serious. Perhaps there are other ways to save father.
Is it possible?
The Yen family has a past I don't know about. If our family's honor has to be paid for with a loved one's life, then that honor isn't worth having. Lady Serena. I choose the second path.
You.
But the poison in your father's body has seeped deep into his marrow. It must be neutralized first. 3 grams of heartbreak herb, 1 portion of Scorpion King's sting powder. Have them prepared at once.
These are deadly poisons that kill on contact.
Sorceress. You're truly malicious. How dare you use such deadly poison to murder my brother? Such a potent and dangerous drug would kill even a strong man instantly. How can we give it to the master?
Aiden, don't be rash. How can we risk father's life like this?
To use it or not is your call.
Get the medicine.
Young master, I can't. This is poison.
I said, get the medicine.
Yes. Aiden, are you out of your mind? For her, you'd gamble your own father's life.
This is the grave sin of patricide. You'll be struck by lightning. Do you hear me?
Precisely because it's about father's life that I choose to trust Lady Serena. I can't just stand by and watch my father succumb to this danger. If anything goes wrong, I, Aiden Yen, will take full responsibility.
Aiden, you.
Father.
Sorceress, look at what you've done. Are you trying to save him or kill him? If anything happens to my brother, I'll make you pay for this.
Your father's pulse is getting weaker. Master. Aiden, look, you've killed your own father.
Master, such a sin. A sin. Young master, what were you thinking? Sorceress, what are you doing? Stop her.
Father. Father, you're awake. Father.
Who told you to save me? Who told you to touch the things in the catacombs?
Father, it was Lady Serena. She saved you.
Leave. Let her go. I shouldn't be alive. I cannot leave this place.
Father, what do you mean? If you stay here, you will die.
Let her go.
Master.
Father. What does this all mean? Why can't you leave?
He's gone mad. Your father must be delirious from the illness. That's why he's talking nonsense.
HMPH. I think it's obvious there's someone here who shouldn't be, and has only agitated him more.
If he had a clear conscience, he wouldn't be so terrified.
Lady Serena, my father has always been charitable. Everyone in the city knows this. Our Yen family would never commit a sin that must be paid for with a life. There must be some misunderstanding.
A book of merits cannot cover an altar of sins. If there were no old debt, why would he seek a swift death? Since you choose to keep your secrets, then keep them and wait to bury him.
Could the Yen family really have secrets I don't know about? Lady Serena.
Aiden. Haven't you made enough of a mess? Send her away.
I am the young master of the Yen family, my father's life, and the survival of our family rests on my shoulders. My decision is final. No more discussion. Lady Serena. Our family's past may be stained. But I beg you, for the sake of one life, please save my father. Whatever the truth may be, I, Aiden, will bear the consequences alone.
You alone? I'm afraid this karma is far too heavy for you to bear.
All I want is a clear conscience.
Tonight at midnight, set up an incense altar outside the catacombs. Prepare a sacrificial feast. I will trace the source through your dreams. Deeply rooted resentment, a blood debt that's hard to repay. Now, with this incense as a guide, I call upon the four directions. Let destiny be revealed.
Lin family medicine, a cure for all.
But what's being mixed in?
A deadly brew. Who's singing that? The plague fiend's laugh, hidden in the Yan estate. The bitter root, replaced by gelsamium incense. Who?
Lin family medicine, hidden in the Yen estate, gelsamium incense. Father gone, grandfather dead. What does it all mean? Lady Serena, I'm here about a dream I had last night. Please, I need your guidance.
Come in. What did you see?
I dreamed of ruins. In it, children with blurred faces were singing.
What you saw in your dream wasn't an illusion. It is something buried within the Yen estate, a lingering shadow of the past. That Lin family from your dream, do you know who they are?
The Lin family. I vaguely remember that many years ago, there was a family of medicine merchants named Lin outside the city. They were quite prosperous, but then a great fire burned the entire Lin estate to the ground. So the Lin family, in that rhyme, was them. But what's that got to do with my family?
That fire was no accident.
You mean?
To the Lin family ruins. Take me there.
Yes. I'll get a carriage ready. This is it. After all these years, this place is deserted.
The resentful energy here, it's thick, suffocating. The dead here are full of rage.
Lin family medicine, a cure for all. Then someone laced it with a deadly brew. The plague fiend's laugh, hidden in the Yen estate. Bitter root replaced by gelsamium incense.
The plague fiend's laugh, hidden in the Yen estate. Bitter root replaced by gelsamium incense. What's it all mean?
The meaning is clear. Someone in your family used the poisonous gelsamium to replace the Lin family's healing bitter root. It caused a disaster, so they covered their tracks with fire. This rhyme is the accusation from the Lin family's vengeful spirits.
Poison instead of medicine. My family, we caused the Lin family massacre. That can't be. Stop. Who taught you that song? Shut up. Who taught you that?
A pretty lady taught us. She said if we come here and sing it every day, we'll get sweet cakes after we're done. Let's go. Time for some sweet cakes.
Sweet cakes. Someone must have put them up to this on purpose, to tarnish the Yen family's good name. My father dedicated his whole life to good deeds. He would never do something that evil.
Resentful energy doesn't appear out of thin air. Under these ruins, there might still be things buried, far more than you can imagine.
I'm gonna see what's really hidden down there. This is a medicine mortar from the Yen family. Why would it be in the Lin family ruins? Did we really supply medicine to the Lin family?
HMPH. On land you stole from others, finding your own things. What's so strange about that?
Old man, what did you say?
Yan boy, another Yan boy, here to see the fine fireworks you set off. That night, so red, so bright, the Lin estate looked magnificent.
Fireworks. That night, you mean the Lin family fire?
Run, run for your lives. They all say the Lin family was wiped out, but I saw it. A little girl was swept away by the black smoke. Not all of them died. Not all. She's come back to collect her debt. Ha ha ha. Yan boy, set off firework. Little girl. Yan boy, set off fireworks. Little girl.
That's impossible. My father would never do something that evil.
The truth behind all this, only the elders of your Yen family know.
I'm going back. I have to go back. I'm going to ask my family exactly what they did.
Nonsense. Ridiculous. That Lin family fire was clearly their own fault. What does that have to do with the Yan family?
Exactly. How could the master do such a thing? Aiden, don't you listen to those brats' nonsense.
The Lin family incident. What do you know about it?
It's true. The fire at the Lin family's home started on its own. They were all consumed by a great fire.
A spirit. There's a spirit.
Blood. The ancestral tablet. It's bleeding. Divine punishment. Heaven's judgment.
What's going on?
Why is our ancestral tablet bleeding?
My lady, something terrible has happened. The master is coughing up blood again. He's fading fast.
Aiden.
Mr. Alistair.
First the tablet, now the man himself. What is going on?
Our ancestors. It was all our fault. It has nothing to do with the Yan family's descendants.
It seems you were lying.
Lady Serena, I'm begging you, please save them. They can't die like this. Please, Lady Serena.
The poison's easy, but the grudge isn't. This karmic fire, it's already consumed 3 generations of the Yans. Out with it. What exactly did the Yans do back then?
If you keep quiet, the Yans will be holding 3 funerals tonight. Felix, just tell them, do you really want to stand by and watch the Yan family line die out?
I'll talk. Back in the day, the master was jealous of the Lin family's thriving medicine business, so he secretly colluded with a supplier, mixed in some moldy herbs, laced with a bit of gelsamium poison, into a batch of urgent medicine for the epidemic. Sold it to the Lin family. And then, several people died from it. Then the epidemic hit. The families of the victims were furious. Lives were at stake, so they set fire to the Lin family's shop. The Lin father and son had no way to clear their names. They hanged themselves, one after another, to prove their innocence. I always wondered why the master was tending to those unmarked graves outside. So that's it. Later, by the dried-up well in the backyard, I found the little girl from the Lin family. She was shivering just like I am now, curled up by the well. I thought the child was innocent, after all, so I gave her all the money I had. I told her to run, to get as far away as she could, and never look back. I figured, that was the end of it. It has to be her. She's come back for revenge. She's back for revenge, I tell you. We wronged the Lins. We wronged them. We did them wrong.
The chain of karma is broken. The mastermind is right here among us, listening in. If you knew then what you know now, you'd have done things differently.
Felix, tell me, is everything you just said true? My father,
Aiden, right now, saving father is the priority. We need to stabilize the situation.
Lady Serena, I beg you, save my father.
Take this charmed water, and make your master drink it right away. It will temporarily slow the poison's assault on his heart.
Yes, yes.
Felix,
Lady Serena.
now that the karma is clear, you can move your master out of the catacombs.
But
Scared? Fine. Then we can skip the hassle of moving him. Just prepare a coffin instead. On the road to the afterlife, he can make his own way.
Felix, do as Lady Serena says. Go. Now.
all right. I'll go move him right now.
Iris is shaken up. Let me help her back to her room to rest.
Those two, they're remarkably close.
This house is done for. It's cursed. We're all gonna die. Let go. Let me go.
Where are you taking my nephew? All of you, stop right there. The Yan family hasn't fallen yet. Look at you. You're the grand madam of the house. What a disgrace. If you go running out like this now, everyone will know something's wrong with our family.
The slightest thing happens. The master is down. The tablets are crying blood. If we wait any longer, and the Lin family ghosts come for us, we're dead. If you want to be buried with him, go ahead. Don't drag my son into it.
Mr. Alistair, we don't want to stay. It's what the master's done. He has no virtues. You won't be buried with the likes of him. This Yan money's blood money. I'm done with it. You all.
Uncle, what's done is done. Forcing them won't help. Just let Iris and her son find somewhere safe.
This is none of your business. Always hovering around her. Now you play the hero. What's really going on between you?
Uncle, Alistair Yan, you bastard. Are you trying to get me and my son killed? What sin did I ever commit? What did I ever do to deserve this?
Enough of this. All of you, go back inside.
Let's go.
Aren't you going to stop them?
Let them be. Perhaps the Yen family should have collapsed a long time ago.
Your Aunt Iris and Alara seem to be quite close.
Ilara has been sickly since childhood. Aunt Iris has always taken care of her. It's only natural they'd be close. Lady Serena, if it truly is the Lin daughter returned for revenge, I am willing to atone for my father's sins. I will bear all the consequences. All I ask, that she spares all the innocent people of the Yen family.
What she's after is probably more than just a handful of lives. Her true desire is to see the Yen family utterly ruined and buried with her family.
If what Felix said is true, then the Yen family sins are unforgivable. The Yen family owes her. I have nothing to say.
Everything needs to come to light. The truth can't be decided and finalized based on one person's word alone.
But we are in the open, and she is in the shadows. We don't know when she'll appear again.
She has laid such an elaborate trap, exhausting her strength to activate the curse, manipulating the feng shui. She won't be satisfied with just watching from the shadows. She must have another card to play. The series of events last night has already shattered the Yen family's morale. Now is when the Yen family is at its weakest and most chaotic. She will make her move in person very, very soon. Perhaps tonight.
"20 long years, sleeping well, Master Yan. Remember that year, the fire at the Lin family medicine shop? Burned real good, didn't it? All of you, what are you all doing here? It's him, that hypocrite. They deserve this. The Yan family, soaked in blood, they should have been in hell long ago.
Aunt Iris, what are you saying? What do you mean, they?
Ha 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 ha, the truth always comes out. You can't hide it forever. For the sins Hector Yan committed, every last one of you in the Yan family will pay. Ha ha ha. He dies today. All of this is on him.
Aunt Iris, don't be rash.
You dare get in my way, then I'll kill you first.
Take her to the Ancestral Hall. Gather everyone. The truth comes out tonight.
I knew it. It's that troublemaker. I told you so. She's got a shady past, and a rotten heart. She's the one who harmed my brother, and thrown our entire family into chaos.
Hold on, don't jump to conclusions.
You're still defending her.
She's not the one. She was just being controlled by the real mastermind.
I swear, I had no idea what was happening just now. When I woke up, I was already here.
Then who the hell else could it be? There's only a handful of us in the Ancestral Hall. Any outsiders here? Could it be me, or Aiden, or this old fool, Felix?
Lady Serena, our household has been plagued by misfortune. Most of the servants have already fled or scattered. The ones who stayed are either close family or loyal servants of many years.
Exactly. That makes it easier for the culprit to blend right in. This person has not only infiltrated the Yen family, but also has an unusually close relationship with all of you. Extremely close.
Close. Lady Serena, please, say no more. It's all my fault. I'll give my life to atone for this. Felix, you traitorous old fool, and you're still protecting that short-lived wretch.
Get up. You don't get to bear that burden. Years of karmic retribution can't be wiped away by a single life. Besides, the fault isn't yours, and it's not hers either.
What did you just say? She's the one who tore our family to pieces. How could she be innocent?
When I say she's blameless, I don't mean her methods were justified. The source of this karma wasn't when she decided to seek revenge. It began many years ago, when your Yen family carried out the act of wiping out an entire family line against the Lin family. The Lin family's debt of injustice must be repaid by someone.
Shut your mouth, you sorceress. What? Wiped out the whole family? What? Debt? It's all lies. These are all lies, cooked up by that last remnant of the Lin family. Mr. Alistair, at this point, the Yan family must face the truth. You old fool, you senile old coot. That's bullshit. You've been possessed. How dare you slander your own masters? I'll beat you senseless, you senile, ungrateful traitor.
Uncle, that's enough. What matters now is to find the surviving daughter of the Lin family who created this array. We find her, we break the curse. As for the truth, it will naturally come to light.
Who exactly is the surviving daughter of the Lin family? I thought they were all wiped out long ago. Could it be? Has she come back as some kind of spirit?
She's right here among us.
Yes. All these years, she has been hiding within the Yen family. Right beside every one of you. Isn't that right? The last bloodline of the Lin family, Colin. Or perhaps I should call you Ilara Lin.
What? Colin, the Lin family's only survivor was a daughter, but Colin is clearly a man.
I personally saw Colin enter this estate. I've cared for him all these years. How on earth could he be a woman?
Colin has been frail since childhood, but he is indeed male, with so many eyes in the Yan estate. I never imagined that on a matter like this, you could still twist the truth.
There are indeed differences between male and female physiology, but if one uses medicine from a young age to suppress those traits, binds the body tightly with cloth, and deliberately mimics male speech and mannerisms, fooling an ordinary person's eye is not difficult. I've observed you for some time. Your breathing rhythm is shallower and quicker than a typical man's. Your pulse also has subtle differences. That might fool others, but not me. Enduring all these years. Living under a male identity. Living right under your enemy's roof. Putting on a smile every single day. Calling your enemies uncle and father. Miss Lynn, you've had it incredibly tough.
Lady Serena, your reputation is well earned. I thought my disguise was perfect. I never imagined you'd see right through me. Exactly. I am the sole survivor of the Lynn family, Alara Lynn. Alistair Yan, take a good look now. Am I that so-called, short-lived wretch you thought was extinct?
Colin. Why?
Why, you ask? That's a good question. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. To watch every single one of you, live in constant fear. To watch your so-called, centuries-old dynasty crumble to dust. All of this is what your Yan family owes our Lin family. You're getting exactly what you deserve.
So, that nursery rhyme, and the one behind the strange events in the Ancestral Hall, it's you.
That's right. It was all me, that nursery rhyme. I taught those kids to sing it, word for word. I want the sins your Yan family committed to be sung for generations in the nursery rhymes of Southridge City.
So you were controlling Iris too?
Yes. Yes, that was me too. She was just a stupid, greedy woman, nothing more. I simply used the mind-twisting miasma to amplify the darkness in her heart. She became the perfect blade in my hand. But I took such good care of you.
You, Alara Lynn. The Yan family gave you food and shelter. We know we treated you well.
Treated me fairly? And how did your family treat my family back then? For the sake of some petty business deal. You destroyed my family and killed them all. How do you plan to repay this blood debt? Over the past 3 years, I've been poisoning his medicine every single day. Watching him wither away, with no way to find the cause. Hasn't everyone in your family been terrified and helpless? Just like when I watched my parents die. Every last one of you deserves to die.
My family is already in ruins. Haven't you had enough?
Not enough. Your father's still breathing. As long as he draws breath, my revenge is not complete. Please. Just kill me. Fine. You're asking for it.
Please, spare my father. I'll take his punishment.
You think I won't kill you? Try me.
Move.
Please. End it. I beg you. Just kill me.
Today, I'm sending you off to hell.
No.
No, you don't get to die. Death's too good for you. I want you to live. To be tormented by pain every single day and night. To remember my family's blood debt for all eternity.
All these years, I've been living a living hell. Since that day, I haven't slept a single peaceful night. Miss Alara, I swear, from now on, I will pray and live in abstinence every day. I will use the rest of my life to atone for the Lin family.
Illara, I've performed the rites for your family. Their resentful energy has lifted. They have moved on to a peaceful rebirth. When your time here is done, you will meet them again.
Really? I can really see them again? Thank you. Thank you, Lady Serena.
Miss Sue. I'm truly grateful to you for helping our family through this ordeal. I, Aiden Yen, swear here and now, my family will dedicate ourselves to charity and good deeds. We will reopen the Lin family medicine shop. The unfulfilled wishes of the Lin family. The Yen family will spend the rest of our lives making amends.
I didn't do much. I merely allowed the karma that needed settling to find its end.
Miss Sue, I have a gift for you.
Worldly things hold no meaning for me.
I heard what happened at the Ashwoods. I don't want you to be sad, so I made a rabbit lantern with my own hands. I hope you like it.
Through 10,000 years of reincarnation, the endless night, I'm glad to have you by my side. That's very thoughtful of you.
I'll get the door. Who are you?
Lady Serena.
Do you remember what you did 20 years ago? In Stone Creek Village, you meddled with life and death itself, and saved a mother and daughter who were meant to die.
I live by my own rules. Saving lives. What's wrong with that?
Then go see for yourself. See what kind of fruit it has borne in Stone Creek Village.
Stone Creek Village. Yen. Aiden Yen. This is where we part. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Wait, Lady Serena. You're going to Stone Creek Village. Let me come with you. I want to help people. People like the Lin family back then have grievances they cannot voice and suffering they cannot speak of.
It's a dangerous road. Not your ordinary kind of danger.
I'm not afraid of it. I only ask for your permission.
Try to keep up.
This village reeks of death. All the way here, we haven't heard a peep, not a dog's bark or a rooster's crow.
It wasn't like this 20 years ago.
Lady Serena, there's activity over there. Looks like some kind of ritual.
Let's go.
The paper immortal. Today, we present this ritual and pray with sincere hearts. We return the paper immortal to its rightful place. We beseech you, immortal, to see our sincerity, to quell your wrath, to protect our Stone Creek village, and bring peace back to us.
Stop taking lives. We were wrong.
We know we messed up.
It's gonna be okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It is not that we lack respect, but disasters keep plaguing us. We had no choice but to resort to this. If my life, Leo Vance's life, can buy peace for the entire village, I'll have no regrets.
Burn this evil spirit. Let the paper immortal ascend to heaven. Keep our village safe. Protect the village. Save our village. Don't ever come back. The paper immortal, protect our village. The paper immortal, protect our village.
The paper immortal, protect our village.
Wait, there's something wrong with this paper effigy.
Stop.
What are you people doing here?
We're here to settle the karma.
What are you talking about? You're ruining the auspicious moment. You'll anger the immortal. Can you bear that responsibility?
You outsiders, how dare you lay hands on our chief? Get them. Drive him out. Let's get them.
Get them.
Get him. Get him. I can't move. Demon. Demonic arts.
What fools.
Sorcery. It's definitely sorcery. It's sorcery, plain and simple. Demonic arts.
Who are you?
Spirits, ghosts, gods. I've seen them all. But this is the first time I've heard of a paper immortal.
What we sacrifice to is no concern of an outsider. Exactly.
Your rituals don't interest me in the least. But your offering is the problem.
Miss. Offering paper effigies is an ancient practice. It's a tradition in our Stone Creek village. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. In this village, it's been going on for decades.
Rules. Handed down by our ancestors.
Is that so?
The paper immortal. It's manifested. How can that be?
Then, the paper immortal has truly manifested?
Stop her.
No.
Absolutely not. If you do this, you'll anger the immortal.
Tear it open.
Don't. You can't tear it. We'll all die. You must not tear it open. Don't tear it open.
Tear it.
A child. It's a child. A kid. It is a kid.
It's really a child. What's going on? Wait a minute. This child is Cody. That's my son. Company. Cody.
How could Cody be here?
Damn it, that bastard stuffed my son in there. Cody.
How could it be Cody?
Clayton.
Clayton, hurry up. Check on the child, quick. Move aside, everyone. Let the child get some air. Back off, all of you. He's still breathing. Pick him up, now. Take him to my place.
He's awake.
Mom.
My boy, oh, my boy, you're finally awake. You scared me half to death. Uncle, Auntie, it's all my fault. I just turned my back for a second, and Cody was gone. If it weren't for this young lady, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Thank you for saving his life. Before, Leo Vance, was a fool. I offended you. Please, let me bow to you.
No need for thanks. Do you remember what happened before? Who stuffed you into that paper effigy?
I don't remember. I just remember playing at the village entrance, and then I saw a really, really tall paper effigy. Then I woke up here.
Paper effigy. It's the paper effigy again. It's come to our village to collect a debt.
Collect its debt?
It's the paper immortal.
It never left.
10 years ago.
It did the same thing.
We're doomed.
It's all over. It's back. None of us will escape.
Everyone, cut it out. Maybe, someone's just messing with us.
This paper immortal you worship, what is its origin?
10 years ago, our village held the traditional ritual and made a large paper effigy. We took it to the back hills to burn for the mountain spirit, praying for peace. But then, something unexpected happened. Just as the ceremony was about to end, as we were preparing to light the fire, the paper effigy in the center, it suddenly started moving on its own. It swayed. And then suddenly lunged at the person at the front of the crowd, Willow. Spirits protect us. Protect me. Get it to the back hills. We were all terrified. But as the village chief, I gathered my courage. I grabbed a stick nearby, charged forward, and whacked that paper effigy. After it was knocked down, it just lay there, motionless. So we dug a pit and buried it. We thought that was the end of it, that it was over. But then, recently, in this village, people have started dying again, one after another. And what's creepy is, the first victim was Granny Zhao. When she was found, hanging from her roof beam, in a neat row, were 6 blank paper effigies. The second was Limping Zhou. Then there were 5 paper effigies. After third brotherly died, there were 4. And just the other day, Hawkface Chen died. On her roof beam, only 3 paper effigies were left.
6.
5.
4. 3. This is the king of hell's ledger. By that count, 3 more people in the village will die.
Oh my god, who's next?
Their bodies were all exactly the same. When they were found, they were tightly wrapped in paper. No external wounds at all. They were all smothered to death. Out of desperation, we revived the paper effigy ritual, begging it to spare us.
4 dead. 3 effigies left. That makes 7. Is this some kind of ritual? You said the paper effigy from 10 years ago lunged at Willow. Where is Willow now?
Willow?
Willow. She's dead. Willow. She's gone.
Lady Serena. You mean Willow?
She is the woman I saved in this place 20 years ago, the one who was having a difficult labor. What happened to her?
That night, 10 years ago, she got scared by that living paper effigy. Willow's health was always poor. After that, she took to her bed and never got up again. She didn't last a month. Died from the illness.
What about the daughter she gave birth to back then? You mean
The child, Briar? That child went up the mountain to gather herbs. She slipped and fell from a cliff.
she didn't make it?
Her body was never found. Come to think of it, that was also 10 years ago.
Immortal Lady, I beg you, please have mercy, and save us, the people of Stone Creek Village. We can't lose anyone else.
We
just don't know what else to do.
Immortal Lady, please, you have to save us.
The seeds you sowed back then, in Stone Creek, what fruit have they borne?
Looks like Willow's death was no accident.
Miss, we know you're capable. Please save us.
Save us.
Since I'm here now, I will get to the bottom of this. Take me to where Willow lived.
Of course. This way. Immortal Lady, right this way.
Uncle, you stay here and look after Cody. I'll take the Immortal Lady and this gentleman. That'll be enough.
Immortal Lady. This is my niece, Daisy. She knows the village well. She can guide you.
Immortal Lady, sir, this way, please. Immortal Lady, what exactly is that paper effigy? What kind of evil spirit? That's just pure evil. To target a child as young as Cody is just unforgivable. He doesn't know a thing.
Miss Daisy, what if that it's not an evil spirit, but someone with a grudge against Chief Leo, who is doing this for revenge, even going so far as to harm a child?
No, young Master Yan. My uncle, as the village chief, has always done his best for everyone in the village. The whole village respects him deeply. Immortal Lady, sir, we're here. That's where Willow used to live. Immortal lady, this is the place. Ever since Willow and Briar moved out, this house has stood empty. No one dares to come here.
Willow. Did she have a husband?
Yes. But her husband was a stranger from out of town. No one's ever seen him. The lights would just turn on whenever he was back. But, ever since Willow left, he hasn't been back.
Who's there? Wayne. 3 more people are gonna die. You think it's gonna be us? My heart's racing. I'm terrified. Hey. Don't scare yourself. It's been 10 years. That thing's long gone. Think about it. Buried in the ground. The bones have turned to dust, but Cody saw it too. A paper effigy. Has she really come back? To settle the score with us? There's something there. Ah. It's just the wind. Stop jumping at shadows. We're not gonna get killed by paper effigies. We're gonna get scared to death by you first. Wayne, I'm begging you. Not tonight. Let me go home with you. I can't be alone, not tonight. Hey, get lost. 2 grown men. What would people say? Look, I'm telling you. Just run home with your eyes closed. Just cover your head, you'll be fine. Wayne. Finally, we're safe. What paper immortal? It's all in our heads. Stay back, stay back. Stay back. He's not breathing, he's stiff.
Just as I thought, Lady Serena, the paper effigies on the beam. Only 2 are left.
Enough. Go check the body.
Lady Serena. It's the same as the others. No obvious fatal wounds on the body.
Lady Serena. What do we do now?
Bury him.
Huh? But... Everyone, stop standing around. Carpenter Chen, could you find a decent piece of wood? And make him a coffin? We can't just bury him wrapped up like this. Can we?
Chief, Wayne was usually a good-for-nothing and didn't leave any money behind. The coffin.
I'll pay for the coffin. After all, we're all neighbors here. Don't just stand there. Gus, Pete, come over and lend a hand. Let's get Wayne out of here first.
The chief really is, just as Daisy said. He's a good man. Lady Serena, are you saying the paper effigies really are claiming lives?
If a vengeful spirit were at work, draining life force, or stealing souls, that would be one thing. Why go to the extra trouble of strangling someone with a silk thread? And then wrapping them in hemp paper?
You're saying Wayne was strangled. Someone's using the rumor of the paper effigies, claiming lives, to commit murder. Then, where are we going now?
Haven't you noticed? Back at Wayne's. there was one person who was missing.
We're doomed. Wayne's dead. He's gone. I'm next. It's definitely me. Gotta get out of here. Right now. Leave Stone Creek Village for good. What are you doing here?
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. What could I be afraid of?
If you're not afraid, why are you running?
I just wanted to go on a trip to visit some relatives.
Keep up the lies, and the next one in the ground will be you.
Please, immortal lady, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Please, I don't want to die.
Wayne, did he offend anyone before he died?
No, he had a big mouth and sticky fingers. At most, he'd just commit some petty theft. He never offended anyone important.
Then what are you all so afraid of?
Because we figured out that the ones who died before, Old Lady Zhao, Limping Joe, and the rest, they all bullied Willow.
Go on.
Old Lady Zhao, that old crone, had the foulest mouth, always gossiping. She'd call Willow, sweetheart. She'd call Briar, sweetheart.
And the others?
Limping Joe, Pock-faced Chen, third brother Zhao. They were scum too. When they got drunk, they'd harass her. Get handsy.
What about you?
I touched her too, but that was just the drink talking. I got my hands on her too.
Hey!
Look at her. So clumsy. A widow with no man. Who are you dressing up for? Why don't you let us brothers give you a look? See if the rest of you is just as soft.
You, what are you doing? Get away.
Come here. Don't.
Somebody help. No, I don't want this.
Sweetheart.
What you've done is an affront to heaven.
Don't hit him. Fourth brother Zhao, where did you bury the paper effigy, 10 years back?
Under the pine tree in the back hills. I can take you there. This is the place. Down here should be what's left of the effigy.
Dig.
Lady Serena, the pit's empty. Nothing.
That's impossible. This is the spot. I remember it clearly. How could it be gone? Immortal lady. Can I go back now? This place gives me the creeps.
When you humiliated Willow back then, did you ever think she'd make it home safe? Go back to the Ancestral Hall and kneel. Confess everything you did to Willow. In exact detail.
Lady Serena. The effigy's not in the grave. Could it be that the effigy from back then came to life on its own, and came back for revenge? Or maybe it's Willow's husband, the one no one ever saw. He's using the effigy's name to come back and avenge his wife.
Fill this pit back in.
Yes.
What a cursed tree.
Who's there? It's not real. It's all an illusion. Willow. I know I messed up. I'm no better than a monster. Our greed clouded our judgment. We deserve to die for this. I'm begging you, please, show some mercy. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Just let me go. Stay back. Stay back.
Immortal lady, young Master Yen, you're finally here. Fourth brother Zhao, he.
What happened?
We were just nearby when we suddenly heard a scream coming from the ancestral hall. It was fourth brother Zhao. The sound was bone-chilling.
We rushed over immediately. As soon as we pushed the door open, we found fourth brother Zhao hanging from the rafters.
It was downright spooky. He looked just like one of those paper effigies.
It scared the life out of us. We all scrambled to cut him down, but it was too late. He was already gone.
We don't know what happened.
The paper effigy is gone too.
In the blink of an eye, it just vanished.
There are deep ligature marks on fourth brother Zhao's neck, consistent with hanging.
What were all of you doing here tonight? All of you, be here tonight.
Lady Serena. The killer moved way too fast. We just got a lead from fourth brother Zhao, and before we could follow up, he was silenced in a blink of an eye.
He took out fourth brother Zhao. Because he had it coming, he moved before we could. Afraid we'd get in the way of his reckoning.
But now he's gone. With fourth brother Zhao gone, the trail has gone completely cold. Where do we even begin?
Not everyone's dead yet. There's still one paper effigy. Have you forgotten? What happened back then? I'm afraid there's still one person who hasn't been uncovered. What happened today? You all saw it. The wrong spirit is not appeased, and the calamity will not end. The wrath of the paper immortal cannot be quelled by ordinary sacrifices.
Yes, immortal lady. Then what should we do?
Yes, immortal lady. Tell us what we should do.
The root of this lies in your rash actions 10 years ago, when you dealt with the manifested paper effigy. You buried it alive, unleashing today's disaster. To resolve this, you must face the root cause.
The immortal lady is right. We will follow your instructions. We will do exactly as you say.
I must go to the place where you buried the paper effigy back then, and perform an appeasement ritual. We must harness pure young energy to suppress the years of accumulated resentment. Therefore, we need to send several men with a strong constitution and plenty of courage. Tonight at midnight, they must go to the burial site and keep watch on the perimeter.
Did you all hear that? The immortal lady is doing this to save our village. As men, we can't back down now. Blacksmith John, you take these 3 and bring 2 more able-bodied young men. You go.
Yes, chief.
Everyone, listen to the chief. Yes, yes. We'll all listen to the chief.
Chief Leo,
Immortal lady?
as the village chief, your young energy is the strongest. You must go too. Only your personal presence can demonstrate the sincerity of the village's repentance to appease the vengeful spirit.
Good.
The immortal lady is right. As the village chief, for the sake of the village, it's my duty.
Good.
The ritual array is ready. You all stay here tonight. Use your young energy to stabilize it until the incense burns out and dawn breaks. Remember, no matter what you hear or what you see, you must not leave the circle.
Alright, got it. Immortal lady, we won't move a muscle. We won't budge even if we're beaten to death.
Don't worry, immortal lady, we'll do exactly as you say.
Lady Serena. So, about this plan for tonight. What is its purpose?
The array is a decoy. The vigil is the real test. Tonight, the one who's most terrified is hiding a ghost in their heart, one that can't stand the light of day.
Chief, I'm really creeped out.
What's a grown man like you scared of?
Lady Serena. He.
The ghost isn't in the woods. It's in his heart.
Immortal lady, about last night's watch. How did it go? Was the paper immortal appeased?
Yeah. Is the danger over?
Last night's watch, the array has begun to absorb some of the vengeful spirit's energy.
That's a relief.
However, that paper effigy's resentment runs deep. Those who kept watch last night were at the core of the array. They're probably tainted by that resentment. To stop the resentment from spreading and affecting your families and neighbors, the few of you need to spend today in a meditation chamber in seclusion. Burn incense to calm your minds.
Yes. We'll do as you say, immortal lady. We'll go right now and go into seclusion to reflect.
Chief Leo.
Please, go ahead, immortal lady.
As the village chief, and you were closest last night to the source of the resentment clinging to you is the strongest. Your day of seclusion is especially crucial. If disturbed by outsiders, it could cause the resentment to backlash. At that point, it could easily trigger a bloody disaster.
Thank you for the warning, immortal lady. I will go into seclusion immediately.
Thank you, immortal lady. Thank you, immortal lady. Thank you, immortal lady.
Ancestors, please watch over me, watch over my child, get him through this tribulation. What I did back then, I had no other choice. Don't come for me. Who's there? Who's there? Stay back, don't come any closer. Why did you kill me? I'm sorry. Briar. I didn't mean for it to happen. I never meant to kill you. I was just scared. You were starting to look more and more like me. People in the village would talk. I was the chief. I stuffed you into that paper effigy, just to send you away. I never meant to take your life. When you stopped moving inside it, I was afraid the truth would get out. I shouldn't have let them drag you to the back hills. I shouldn't have let them bury you alive. Briar, I'm sorry. Briar, Dad was wrong. Please, spare me. Please, have mercy.
So 10 years ago, the paper effigies coming to life was no supernatural event. It was you. You buried your own daughter alive.
Leo Vance, you monster. You heartless monster. What do you take us for? I'll kill you.
Lady Serena. Just as you predicted. It's just, how did you know for sure that this would work?
His fear of the paper effigies coming to life was beyond normal. He was desperate to pin it all onto the paper immortal. Pure guilt. I brought his inner demons to the surface. So naturally, he fell apart.
I can't go on living. Uncle, how could you bury Briar alive? Willow's death is on you too. You've been lying to us this whole time. You lied to everyone.
Leo Vance. Are you even human? Even a vicious tiger wouldn't harm its own cub.
We trusted you completely. How could you do something so monstrous? No wonder the paper immortals only targets you few. It's the vengeful spirits coming for you. You deserve it.
It's not what you think. Back then, Willow and I were truly in love. Her parents died when she was young, an orphan, with no one to rely on. I was the one who looked out for her. But then she got pregnant. But I had a wife already. And on top of that, I was the village chief. If word got out, my family would be utterly disgraced. As Briar got bigger, she looked more and more like me. I was scared. Then the ritual came around. So I came up with this plan. To send her away amid the chaos. I'm her real father. How could I ever want to kill her?
You monster. You're worse than an animal.
Lady Serena. What he said just now about sending her away, not killing her. Is that true?
The human heart is a den of demons. You can't trust a word it says. Maybe for a fleeting moment, he thought about sending her away. But stuffing a living child into a paper effigy, how is that not murder? What's more, he's hiding the most crucial point.
Beat him to death.
Stop. Do you really think Briar's resentful energy is only aimed at you?
Lady Serena. What do you mean?
Last time, who was it that got wrapped in a paper effigy and almost became an offering?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The karmic debt you owe is coming back to haunt my Cody, Leo Vance. The evil you did, why should my child pay the price? My Cody, if anything happens to him, even if I become a ghost, I'll haunt you till the end of days. Immortal lady, save us. Cody has nothing to do with this. My Cody is innocent, he knows nothing. I beg you, immortal lady, have mercy, please save my child.
Immortal lady. I deserve to die. I'm willing to pay with my life. Take this worthless life of mine and give it to Briar. I beg you, immortal lady, you must protect my son and my family.
Wasn't Briar also your own flesh and blood? Now you die to protect Cody, but back then, you personally buried Briar alive. Leo Vance, you truly deserve to die.
To pay with your life, I'm afraid your life alone, Leo Vance, won't be enough to settle this.
What?
What? Immortal lady. What do you mean?
Are you saying Briar's resentment must be borne by the entire village? I knew that a vengeful spirit never cares about reason. Let's make an offering. Use the 3 animal sacrifices, the best incense, candles, and paper money. Immortal lady, just tell us what to do, and we'll do it. We'll follow your instructions.
No need for offerings. Because Briar isn't dead.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
If you want to save your son's life, we must make her show herself.
How do we make her show herself?
I've examined the dead. She's conducting a ritual. One that requires a specific offering.
An offering? You.
Leo Vance. You are very likely in her ritual. The last and most important offering, whether you're alive or dead. She will wrap you in a paper effigy to complete her final revenge.
So,
We can't let her come to us. We have to make her come out on her own.
Then how do we get her to come?
Hold a funeral. For you.
Lady Serena, you mean, to lure the snake out of its hole.
Announce to the outside that the village chief, due to a backlash of resentful energy, died suddenly in his meditation chamber. We'll set the place for the vigil. At Willow's old home.
As long as it saves my child and family. I'm willing to do whatever the immortal lady asks.
It's secluded. And it's also where her hatred began.
if she wants to complete the ritual.
There, that is where she will most likely appear. Go and prepare quickly.
Yes.
Remember, I'm not saving you. I just don't want this karma to involve innocent people.
Thank you, immortal lady. I understand.
Please, our ancestors, help me survive this tribulation. I still have Cody to care for. I'm not ready to die yet.
Number 7. You're the final offering. Master said.
That once we gather 7 souls, we can open the gate between life and death. That way, my mother can come back. Mother, I'm sending him down to you, to be buried with you. You're still alive?
You think you can kill me that easily? What's happening? Why can't I move?
You lied. Liar.
Go to hell. Hold her down, quick, quick. Grab her, don't let her get away. We can't let her harm anyone anymore. Who are you? Why won't you let me have my revenge?
All you talk about is revenge. Do you even remember where your life came from?
Please. Save my child.
20 years ago, if Lady Serena hadn't intervened, you and your mother would have been 2 lives lost in one body.
You. So it was you. Why did you save us? Why? Why didn't you just let us die, then and there?
What did you just say? Lady Serena saved you, but instead of being grateful, you resent her.
Briar. Gratitude? For bringing me into this world just to suffer, is that it? I never should have been born. My birth was my mother's greatest suffering. I was her stain, the proof of her humiliation.
Shame, Leo. Didn't you say that you two were in love?
Briar, what are you talking about? What shame?
You're lying. Back then, Willow and I, we truly.
True love? Bullshit, you bastard. True feelings? You, sweetheart, don't even deserve to talk about true feelings. It was you who assaulted my mother. Right in the bamboo grove in the back hills.
Shut up. You're lying through your teeth. I'll rip that lying mouth right off your face.
Leo Vance. If you don't come clean now, no one can help you. You'll put the whole village in danger.
I'm telling the truth. Everyone in this village knows exactly what kind of man I, Leo Vance, am.
Ah. A thunderclap from a clear sky, that's a sign of a great injustice.
You have one last chance.
I'll talk. I'll talk.
Chi, what are you doing?
Don't be scared, Willow. I just came to see you. I heard you've been having a rough time in the village. Just be with me. And from now on, no one in this village will dare lay a finger on you.
You used your position to assault a helpless woman. Then you cooked up this lie about mutual affection. Leo Vance, you're rotten to the very core.
Leo Vance, you're a disgrace to our Stone Creek village, and to think we actually respected you as our chief.
Let's beat this sweetheart to death, rid our village of this scourge. Yes, tie him up and drown him in the pond. So now you know how to scream for blood. Now you know she's a sweetheart. But back then, when my mother was pregnant, while people pointed fingers at her, where were you all? Which one of you stood up for her, spoke a single word in her defense? Briar. Not everyone. Shut up. You're all the same. 10 years ago, when you carried that paper effigy to the back hills, did any of you try to stop them? No. All you did was bow your heads and tremble in fear. You're afraid of ghosts and monsters, afraid of the mountain spirit, yet you were never afraid of killing an innocent child. None of you are innocent.
Every grievance has its source, every debt its debtor. Leo Vance's crimes are unforgivable. But what about the villagers who died?
They're the ones who bullied and humiliated my mother. My master told me that if I gather 7 souls, my mother can be revived. They deserve to die.
Master.
That heavy rain
Saved my life. But it also destroyed it.
You crawled out of a grave.
You're a tough one. And you have good aptitude.
Come with me.
I'll teach you what I know. I'll give you a chance for revenge. I can even bring back the one you want to see.
He raised me for 10 years. He told me that if I gather the 7 souls of those who bullied my mother and me, I could open the gate between life and death. Then my mother could return.
You've been deceived. Life and death are separate. The dead cannot be revived.
No, that's impossible. I don't believe you. You're lying. My master said he could do it. Leo Vance, he is the final offering. Once I kill him, the ritual will be complete. My mother will come back.
You claim that gathering 7 souls will bring your mother back. But do you know where the souls you've collected have gone?
They're right inside.
Look at yourself. See what's flowing inside you. This 7 fiend soul refining art, the day the 7 souls are gathered, is the moment your soul is annihilated. You are your master's true offering. You are your master's true offering.
No, I don't believe it. Even if what you say is true, so what? As long as I can see my mother again, I don't care if I'm his offering.
This is a desolate art. If you insist on doing evil, after you die, you will never see your mother again.
No. Impossible. He told me he would find a way.
Did he also tell you that after you get your revenge, you'd be reunited with your mother? He raised you for 10 years, not to help you get revenge. He wants to use you to help him cultivate dark arts.
Then my mother. My mother is never coming back. No. No. You're lying. You're all lying to me. If I just kill you, kill all of you, gather the souls, my mother will return. Leo Vance. This is all your fault. I'll kill you.
Immortal lady. Immortal lady, save me. She's going to kill me.
Give me your soul.
Briar, snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Mother, give me back my mother.
I can let you see your mother.
You two, you're all in on this lie. You said it yourself, the dead cannot be brought back to life. My mother is never coming back. Let me go, let me go. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. Why, all these years, I still accomplished nothing. I still failed to save my mother. Mother, what did I do wrong? It's all your fault. Why would you save us back then? If you hadn't saved us, my mother wouldn't have suffered so much. And I never would have come into this world to suffer this wretched fate.
Look at this clearly. It was the wicked who hurt you. It was Lady Serena who saved you. If you really are unable to distinguish good from evil, then what makes you any different from those you hate?
You are right. I should not have interfered. That night, I was passing through Stone Creek Village. I sensed a life in peril. I was just going to watch. Because I know, the mortal world's karma follows its own laws. Forcing my way in only brings unforeseen trouble. It was your mother, who, as her consciousness was about to fade, summoned all her strength to grab hold of me. She begged me, no matter the cost, to protect the child in her womb.
Mother, I was wrong.
Mother.
It's all my fault. I messed everything up. Immortal lady, I know that I am weighed down by sin. I don't deserve to live, but I beg you, please, just let me see my mother one more time, just one last time.
I can summon a wisp of a lingering soul, but it will be a fleeting illusion. It will not be real. Do you truly insist on seeing her?
I do. I have to, even for just a moment. Mother, my child. My dear girl. My foolish child. Briar. I've missed you terribly. I'm so sorry. I'm the one who dragged you into this. My child, I have never blamed you. I've never blamed you. It was all my fault. I failed to protect you. I let you suffer so much. I was the one who dragged you down. Let it go, my dear. Don't let yourself be trapped in hatred anymore.
Time's up.
Mother, she's gone.
Take her away.
Wait. The true culprits have not all been brought to justice. Right here, there's one more person.
What? There's another person? Who is it?
Back then, when I passed through this place, I intended to stand by and do nothing. It wasn't just because I was reluctant to interfere with karma, but also because I sensed that Willow's fate was not yet sealed. Her perilous childbirth was not entirely due to destiny. It was someone's doing.
Someone's? Someone did it? Are you saying Leo Van? He?
Good heavens, didn't they say? She died from a hemorrhage during childbirth.
Back then, her vital energy and blood was abnormally depleted. It wasn't solely caused by the difficult birth. In that bowl of labor-inducing soup, someone had slipped in the extremely cold and withering grass. That herb doesn't aid childbirth. It's a bleeding agent. Something that hastens death.
It's Granny Wang, the midwife back then. But didn't she already die from illness years ago? Exactly, she's dead. There's no one to verify it.
The midwife might have been just the one carrying it out, to precisely mix the drug, slip it into the birthing medicine, without anyone noticing. Mr. Clayton, you're well-versed in medicine. Shouldn't you give everyone an explanation?
Immortal lady, please see the truth.
Immortal lady, you must see the truth. This
matter. This has nothing to do with me. It was him. It was all him. It was Leo Vance. He forced me.
Clayton, you're lying through your teeth. You're slandering me. When did I ever force you?
It was him. Back then. When Willow was pregnant. He was afraid the scandal would get out and ruin his authority as chief. That night, he came to me in secret. He slipped me a bit of money and a pouch of powder. He said, If I didn't do as told, he'd frame me for causing a patient's death. He'd make sure my clinic couldn't stay open.
Leo Vance. You assaulted my mother, and then during her labor, you tried to poison her. You wanted us, mother and daughter, to die without a proper burial.
Well, aren't you precious? You're just lower than an animal.
Leo Vance. You're not even human. Beat him to death. Clayton. You aided his evil deeds. You're no good either. Let's get them both.
Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Go to hell.
We trusted you for so long.
All these years.
Willow and Briar. You destroyed them.
An eye for an eye, the cycle of karma. A tragedy that has lasted for 20 years. To think it would all end like this.
I can save people, but I can't free them from their inner demons.
Lady Serena. The evil in people's hearts has no solution, does it?
Stone Creek's karmic debt is settled. However, the one who stirred these troubled waters and brought out their demons is someone else.
You mean, the one who took Briar and taught her dark arts, the Warlock.
He saw the cracks in their hearts. He channeled Briar's pain into more bloodshed. His methods are sinister and cunning. He is no ordinary man. Northwest, the malevolent aura is intense.
It's you again.
Speak plainly.
The resentful energy from Stone Creek was just the first beacon he lit. What he wants isn't just the hatred of one village, 300 miles northwest. In Clear River County. 3 days ago, the Lynn family's infant son, the wealthiest in the county, at his 1-month celebration, died mysteriously. No wounds on his body, just a vermilion dot on his brow, shaped like a weeping face. He's there. What he's setting up there isn't some clumsy trick to fool an Avenger. He plans to use infant souls as a sacrifice, defile the earth's spiritual veins, and turn the entire city into his breeding ground for malevolence.
Such an act against heaven, he dares to conceive it?
Stop him. Or become his nourishment. Lady Serena, choose wisely. So,
Lady Serena, this Warlock is that powerful.
His karmic power rivals my own. The road ahead is dangerous. You should go back.
To Clear River County. We leave now.